Hey everyone, it's Jonathan here, founder of Driving Academy. Today we're going to be talking about how in the world can a tractor trailer perform a U-turn, right? So if you've been driving a car in the past and you're like, oh my God, I missed this turn, or hey, the GPS is telling me to go the wrong way, and all of a sudden you got to pop a UE, as they say, can you actually do this with the tractor trailer? So I'm going to give you 3 different options when it comes to how to perform what's called a U-turn with the tractor trailer, right? So when you think about a car, you can either do like one of these things where you just whoop, pop a UE, or you can do something called a K-turn, where you're kind of going like that, right? When it comes to a tractor trailer, K-turns are completely out of the question. But there are a few different options when it does come to U-turns itself. So I'm going to give you the legal way to do it, and then I'm going to give you 2 of the right ways to get it done, and you should be good to go there. All right, so let's kind of play out the scenario here. Today we're going to be in an automatic vehicle, 48-foot trailer behind us, so it's going to be a little bit big, right? The biggest that it can be is 53 feet, so we're going to go straight. So in this scenario here, we're going to assume that we were supposed to make a right turn on F Street, and we're going to miss F Street because we didn't pay attention, we didn't really know what was going on. And all of a sudden, now we're like, oh my God, I was supposed to make my turn here. So when it comes to tractor trailer, it's not like you can just kind of go to the next block, because there might be certain streets that trucks are not allowed to go down. So you got to watch out. So let's show you the illegal way to make a U-turn. This seems long enough. Let's just pop a UE right over here. Let's see if this works. Let's pop onto the side of the sidewalk and get things going. Now, this is definitely the illegal way to get that going, right? The main thing I wanted to show you here was definitely do not to do that, because look how much space you actually are needed to actually pop a UE. You think that you'd be able to get it done, and in some cases you can get that done that way, right? But it's going to be very, very difficult, and you'll take up a bunch of traffic getting it done. So in this case, let's talk about some easier ways to get a pop a UE, as they say, or commit a U-turn. First thing first, easiest thing is just go around the block. All right, so in most cases, oh my God, I missed this turn. Let's go around the block itself. And so let's get myself into the proper lane. We're gonna go around this block. There's no sign saying, hey, no trucks allowed, or anything like that. This is a tight road though. So let's see if I can make this thing happen. I'm gonna start making this turn. While I'm watching for my curb, I ran over the curb, but that's okay. That's usually what happens when people start messing things up. And then I'm just going to go around the block itself. So as I'm approaching, I'm going to make this turn. I can make the tight turn, or I can go to the wider lane here and make this turn right inside here, right? So I would just continue to go around the block, make 3 left turns, make 3 right turns, and get back to where I was at. Now, the other thing you can do is going to be use a parking lot, right? So especially if you're going to a warehouse or something like that. So for instance, this is a parking lot that we're going to try to use. Here, you can do one of 2 things. You can actually pop a whole UE if you have enough space. So I'll show you how much space is needed to pop a UE here. We're assuming that there are no cars here because you're doing it at night. And all of a sudden, you're just going to come around here. Probably not the most efficient way to get it done. And then you're just going to pop a UE nice and slow, nice and slow, nice and slow. And there we go. So we popped the UE. The other thing to do is kind of do the K-turn version of a tractor trailer. So assuming that we want to pop a UE and we want to go into the opposite direction, what we can do is we're going to then back up the vehicle. I'm going to back up the vehicle, watching our mirrors, right? So we want to make sure we're checking everything out. We can back up the vehicle like that. And then just put in drive and make it a reverse and pop the UE that way. So now let's go and dock this thing into the proper spot. We got a dock for this, and we shall be good to go. So let me know in the comments below, is there a better way to pop a UE or to make a U-turn? So you can do it the illegal way that I showed you in the beginning. You can just go around the block, just watch out for the signs, right? Or you can use a parking lot and make that nice turn itself. Let's see if I can make this one happen without touching the curb, and boom, I touched the curb. No good, no good, no good. So I see our dock over here. Let's go dock this thing correctly, and we should be good to go. So we're gonna make this right turn, coming on in. We got the red light, but we can make a right turn here. And we are back to where we started. So coming around, everything seems to be good. We're going to be docking into one of these docks, going into the middle lane because that's what it's designed for, making this left turn, hand over hand turning. And then keep going straight. And we got my friend over there, Carlos, waiting for us for that delivery. And so what we're going to do is, in this case, we can't decide to kind of back this in blindside, or since we have all the space, let's use it. What we're going to do is pop a Yui. We're going to go in between those trailers right over there. Pop a Yui, set yourself up for success. And then once you see it inside your mirror, so we're going to start backing the baby up. We want this thing to get over there. And let's see how well we do. Now the question is going to be, how many pull-ups does Jonathan need to drive this simulator? This might be extremely embarrassing. Let's find out. You see me jackknifing and all this stuff, not ideal situation. Let's just do it. We're doing this live. So we're going to be pulling into that dock. I forgot what dock we're actually going into. So we're pulling into this dock. Ideally, we want to be able to see it out of this mirror here and get out and look as we need to. So now I kind of see myself. I'll set myself up for success, and I'm backing into this open door right over there. And if you want to learn how to back up a tractor trailer, a lot harder than you think it actually is. So the best thing to do is actually get hands-on training. But we're going to do a whole series on how to back up a tractor trailer straight and how to make sure things are actually moving accordingly, right? Anytime you want to back up the tractor trailer straight, you want to make sure that you're turning to the same side you see the trailer. So in this case, I see the trailer on the passenger side, I'm going to turn there. See the trailer on the driver's side, I'm going to turn there. And I am going to come to a complete stop. And we are good to go. So we gave you a two-part series on one video. We showed you kind of the good ways to make a U-turn, the bad ways to make a U-turn, and how to do a proper alley dock or dock into an actual dock itself using the U-turn ideas that we have just talked about. Hope that this helped you out. If you want to actually get hands-on training, check out our website, cdldrivingacademy.com, to find a location near you. We're open up 7 days a week, and all you need to get started is $500 down, and we can work out an interest-free payment plan for the rest. Thank you very much, and I'll see you on the flip side. Hey, thanks so much for watching this video. If you want to get your CDL license, you know where to go. Check out our website, cdldrivingacademy.com, right over there. And if you like this video, you'll definitely like this video right over here. So make sure you check that out. But before anything else, make sure you subscribe. And I'll see you soon.